get off of this mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico, to Lake George, Louisiana, to a girl that I once knew. She told us to come on by if there's anything she can do. Up on Crystal Creek, she sends me. If I sprang a leak, she mends me. I don't have to speak, she defends me. A drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Good luck had you stung me. To the racetrack I did go. She bet on one horse to win, and I bet on another show. The odds were in my favor, and I had them.
Happy Thanksgiving, radio fans, and welcome back to part 2 of this amazing episode of
Welcome
Davey
back
Max.
to part 2. How could we be welcome back to part 2? Part 2 just began.
Thankfully, Davey Max here to correct all my misfails on part 2 of this Thanksgiving episode of Davey Max Tales from the Satellite. He's the star. You know him and love him. It's Eastside
I'm
Dave.
the star, baby. I know how to fucking make it happen. And the problem with Bobby is, and I love you, Bobby, when you sometimes have those bong rips, you become one of the stupidest fucking people on the planet Earth with an inability to talk properly and set things up. So, welcome to part 2 of Davey Max Tales from the Satellite, a very special Ron and Fez Thanksgiving Day. If you missed the first episode of, or the first part of this episode, go back. You got some time. You got some time. Go check it out, because this is the second part. We're going to be finishing the big Ron and Fez Thanksgiving special and discussing all kinds of fun little things. We're going to be having some IPAs. Oh, yes, we are, Daddy. We're going to be having a good time, and we wants to tell you, happy Thanksgiving to you. That's right. Happy Thanksgiving to you and all your loved ones out there. Thanks for supporting Davey Max Tales from the Satellite. Thank you for supporting the Patreon, patreon.com/EastsideDave. And thank you for all your support in general. I hope your Thanksgiving is a wonderful one. Robert, how are you?
I'm so thankful to be here with you, Dave.
Oh, it's a wonderful day.
We talked about this in part 1, but we're obviously not recording this on Thanksgiving. Where are you right now as we're putting this out to the people?
Well, I don't like telling people that. I really like theater of the mind. Never tell people something is pre-recorded. That's the difference between you and me. I'm a producer. You're a lunkhead. If you tell people, hey, this is taped, you instantly kill a little magic. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I killed some magic. You want to just run this back from the start?
No, I don't want to restart.
I feel like the brakes have come off the train on this one.
I'm feeling fine and dandy. I'm just going to try to ask you to maybe use your fucking brain for a change. That's all. So, Robert, in radio, as a producer, make things larger than life, not smaller than life. We might be live right now. They don't fucking know. We're taking our fucking time out of our Thanksgiving holiday to do a goddamn special program for them. And then we look like goddamn fucking heroes. They don't need to know, Daddy.
I get 100% what you're saying. That's a fair point. I apologize. Just know I was emulating my radio
Don't
hero.
apologize.
Ron Bennington.
Don't apologize. This is Davey IPA talking.
Oh, I can tell.
It's Thanksgiving, baby. And I'm fired up. I'm waiting. I'm hoping for a little Thanksgiving football, a little turkey. You know, my mom said we're going to be playing a big-time football game.
Oh, really?
Thanksgiving for the first time, actually, in a while. And I was like, fuck yeah. We played a 2-on-2 game the other day, me and my daughter versus my mom and son. And me and my daughter won a very good close game, 35-28. Wow. The difference being the Dave man, 2 pick sixes. That was the difference. That's it right there. 2 pick sixes, including the go-ahead touchdown. when it was 28-28. I mean, unbelievable defense. That's why they call me Primetime Davey Mack, because of the Deion Sanders thing, not Sam Roberts. Anyway, the point being, after such an exciting 2-on-2 football game, we decided, you know what, we got to do this bigger scale. We're going to the park. I got cones. Yeah. I got parking cones. I got not just 4 parking cones for the end zones. I got other parking cones for first down markers. We're going to have a fucking line judge. You know, if one of the older people or one of the kids doesn't want to play, you're the line judge. We're doing first downs, good old-fashioned 10-yard first downs. We are going to do this officially. It's going to be one of the most official Thanksgiving football games in McDonald family history. I can't wait. And Robert, you do know the very infamous story that I even discussed on the Ron and Fez show regarding Thanksgiving and football?
Please elaborate.
This is when I broke my mom's thumb.
Oh, Jesus.
Beautiful play that they had where my mom's usually the quarterback. Believe it or not, she has a pretty strong arm. Even today, in her 80s, she can throw the ball.
And she's smart enough to run that Peyton Manning offense if she can't get it down the field.
This is about 35 years ago. And what happens is my mom's QB, she laterals to my brother Mark. He's a track star, cross-country star. Everyone naturally thinks, well, Mark's going to try and take it to the house. We got to get on him. Beanie Mac, my mom, that's her name. Beanie Mac goes out, 20 yards. My brother Mark hits her perfectly. Boom, completed pass. She's off to the races. She's going to score a touchdown. Everyone on my side, my dad and my brother Patrick are going to let her score. I'm like, this is a Thanksgiving football game.
Play to win.
You can't let people score. No, we don't do friendly bullshit. We allow people to score on games like this. Thanksgiving football games in the backyard, we treat that just as serious as the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanksgiving backyard football games, you go all out. So while my brother and my dad gave up on it, Davey Mack goes flying after my mom, and right before she gets to the end zone, I would say right around the 5-yard line, I full-on Superman dive, push her into the bushes, breaks her thumb. She broke her thumb. I broke my mom's thumb on that play.
I don't think you did. I think her lack of situational awareness did, Dave. If she cuts that back inside, she doesn't end up in the bush. That's not on you. You're just playing to win.
She didn't see me, though. She didn't see a crazy redhead person running like Carl Lewis trying to track her down, and then she didn't expect a full-on head-first dive where she would get shoved out of bounds.
Well, she should have known what she raised. A fucking winner. That's on her, Dave. The
bottom line is, if we're going to be playing football, we're going to be playing football. Should I, let her score? That's just not my way. Yeah. I don't care if she's my mom or not. So
don't apologize for greatness.
I am extremely excited for this football game, this big Mac family football game. I mean, like I said, Robert, first down markers. I've got us first down markers. Yes, they are in the shape of parking cones. Who gives a fuck? I got first down markers for this shit. This is going to be one of the, I've got some fucking Tide detergent that I plan on fucking making the lines of the field with. Okay. And even if it burns the fucking grass on the park, it's not our property. See, we're going to a park for this. We're not even going to a backyard.
That's brilliant.
Let's go. What are we doing? We're doing, part 2 of a very special Ron and Fez Thanksgiving. And my, oh my, part 1 was spectacular. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's loving it. Everyone's laughing. Everyone's having a good time. And now let's finish her off with a beautiful second half of the Ron and Fez Thanksgiving special. So much fun.
One part we missed in part 1, and I'm so glad you brought up Beanie, is because Earl actually at one point jumped in the line of side dishes. And Ron's like, you're part of the show. Get the fuck out of the line. Like, wouldn't even give him an inch. Thankfully, you also contributed to the line or the parade of sides. But you had your wife at the time, Casey, bring it in. And she and Ron have some of the funniest banter of the episode, which is she brought in Beanie's box cake. And you go, we don't have to say box. And Ron goes, oh, I want to lick all around that box cake.
Oh my God,
And
it's disgusting.
and Casey points out it's iced. Ron says he's going to ice Beanie's box cake.
So was my mom made the cake?
And had Casey iced it.
Okay.
So that's why she got to present. But more, I think it was just a way of bringing in something, and she wanted to be a part of it.
My mom loves Duncan Hines chocolate cake with, it's chocolate icing yellow cake, and I love it. And I don't give a shit. I'd rather have the Duncan Hines yellow cake with chocolate icing. I'd rather have that shit than any fucking fancy goddamn dessert you get on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx, okay? Like, I'm sorry. Fancy desserts don't hit the spot the way the fucking Duncan Hines does. Hey, I might be a low-rent Irish guy from Jersey, but that's the way I feel.
A good way of summarizing that is sometimes white trash has the greatest inventions. And dessert, I would definitely throw to them.
Go do a taster's test with a Duncan Hines yellow cake chocolate icing and then some fancy red velvet fucking cake or some bullshit like that. I'm telling you, man. 7 out of 10 people are going to go with Duncan Hines.
Oh, I think it's across the board.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Every year for Christmas, my mom makes those sugar cookies out of the roll where you just stomp them into shapes and then we ice them with sugar, powdered sugar. And more people will eat those than my aunt, whose mother owns a German bakery and brings in all these fine confectionery because it's like, this just tastes better. It's shit, but it tastes better. But so I just thought it was funny. And then Fez goes, well, if there's salt, we can use it for snow, and completely missed all the sexual innuendo that Casey and Fez and Rom were doing, which made me laugh pretty hard. Ron, as you guys come back from break, because you just played all of Alice's Restaurant. Dave, I don't know if you remember this to end it, and I'm sure this was to get back into the show because everybody's eating at this point. So I'm guessing everybody got food while the song played.
Because again, that's why I was ready to kill you last episode of Tales from the Satellite when I thought you were actually going to play all 21 fucking minutes of Alice's Restaurant. I know it's a Thanksgiving tradition. It's specifically for people in their cars who don't have any connection to the internet. Like, it's not for anything. No one else is going out requesting. I can't imagine anyone trying to intentionally go out and seek and listen to Alice's Restaurant. You might just turn on any radio station and you'll hear all 21 goddamn minutes. I still don't even understand what that song's about. There's a garbage dump. There's garbage outside. People are eating. I'm the restaurant. What I don't understand. There's trash all over the restaurant. It's very confusing to me, and it takes way too long. I mean, think about this. That song is longer than both versions of Shine On You Crazy Diamond by Pink Floyd. And it's possible if you add up the first Shine On You Crazy Diamond and the second one that close off the album, it's possible that those songs are are equal to Alice's Restaurant.
Well, I'd rather listen to Alice's Restaurant, but that's just me.
I like the song. It's just that, my God, if you were going to play that on Tales from the Satellite, I was going to have to kill you.
It's not even my favorite holiday song by him. I get it.
You can get everything you want at Alice's Restaurant. And then everybody, we go over to the thing. And then I said, well, I don't know. Where has it go? I just, it's all, it doesn't even make sense to me. It feels like they're speaking a different language. And then we go over to the tail, and all the people are walking around, and then there's cranberry pie. And I said, well, do you need some cranberry pie? And then the next thing you know, there comes Joe, and they got the coffee, and everyone's going to key lime. And then for Thanksgiving, we go outside, and then it started to snow, and the trash is building up all over the place, and then there's a blizzard, and people are dying, and then there's bombs and then it's a nuclear apocalypse, and everybody says, oh, my Lordy. No to Alice's Restaurant.
Fair enough. But to reset the show, I'm guessing everybody's eating. You get everybody in attendance.
It's good if you're in a car, or it's good if you're actually sitting down to eat food.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
That was the 20-minute break that we were looking for because all the food was hot and
ready to go.
Ready to go, yeah.
But you get everybody to sing. That's there, the last chorus together to bring the show back, and Ron
that's
hated
great.
it. Ron goes, "That was fucking terrible, Dave."
Oh, Davey Mac, that was just awful. That was absolutely...
These motherfuckers are drunk already. They don't know the words.
Well, thank you for screaming out the F-bomb in the middle of the nice Thanksgiving
sorry.
show. You know, this is a family holiday.
Sorry, I know.
This is a family holiday.
You're right.
So that's it for me, Fuzzy. That's as far as my Thanksgiving tradition goes. Everybody that I care about is in that little car every year waiting for that song. And that's it for us. That's all we have to do. We get that. We really don't even care if we have a turkey. Doesn't matter to us.
What we have is we get what my brothers and sister and I call the uncomfortable letter from my father. At some point during Thanksgiving Day, he will slip us each a note saying why he's thankful, writing it out, why he's thankful for all of us.
Well, we can do the Fez Watley version of the uncomfortable letter with all the listeners when we come back. If you'd like to do that, this could be Papa Watley's uncomfortable letter show. We'll take a break here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're going to hang out with you. And if you have a lot of friends and family around, you're free to go. Or if you've got that sad kind of Hicks holiday, we'll stay here and celebrate it with you. So we'll be back with more. It's the Ron and Fez Show. All right. Ron and Fez Show on Thanksgiving. That was Little Frenchie playing cowbell. Was that very nice? Is that your first time playing cowbell? Did you ever play cowbell before? No. Well, you did it very well. You did it very, very well.
Thank you.
It's really nice to have you here on Thanksgiving along with all the people. And we always do something on Thanksgiving where we call Everyone Has to Smoke. And do you smoke at all?
No.
Well, there's one thing I wanted to tell you. All the cool kids do. So always remember that. Cool kids smoke. And girls that don't smoke get pimples. So be really, really careful.
Yuck.
Yeah. Sure, that's true.
That's why my
Song's
mom has
over.
such clear skin.
What'd you say,
That's
David?
why my mom has such clear skin. Give me another pack of Pall Malls.
Your mom just smokes through that trach hole of hers.
I call her the female George Burns.
Well, thanks for having a reference.
That's because of her toupee.
Oh, look at this, Fuzzy. More kids are in.
We're going to need a lot more cowbells. We got Baby Love and Jillian here, Mikey Boy's daughters.
Oh,
Give me the cowbell.
you got a nice little cowbell. And they'll also be smoking. All the children are going to learn how to smoke. It is Thanksgiving. We're all just hanging out together with Thanksgiving. And Dave, I see that you have what you call your future partner over there with you. Well, you have your two partners. You have your lovely wife and your Sammy.
I have the two ones I love the most.
Which one did you
Standing
have the
right
baby
next to
with?
me. Oh, it's so wonderful. Sam,
Sam
how are
is
you?
the baby.
Oh,
Sam, I'm
that
flattered.
afro must have been murder and labor.
I'm flattered to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your chick today, Sam?
She's working.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to bring home the money.
Ah, I see. What is it that you want, Dave?
No, just a little bit up on the speaker back here.
Yeah, Earl, I hate to stop you from pacing. Do your work and put the speakers on in the back.
How's that, better?
That's better.
Yeah. Earl doesn't like to move when asked to do things. But he looks like, if you ask Earl something, his way of dealing is to act like it's the first time he's heard the English language. So, I know what Columbus feels like. Because, like, Columbus is trying to go, what is this fruit? What is this? And that's how Earl and I talk with each other.
If you
what's
want,
wrong?
if you want Earl to grab something, it has to be something within his very near vicinity, like his own hat.
Well, I asked him to switch me on headphones. There's 5 other pairs. First of all, he had not familiar with the word headphone. So he had to pull that out, look at it, and then left the building. He just took the headphones and left the building with them.
I'm headed to Radio Shack.
Headphones wrong? I don't get a head and plus a
All
phone.
right, Earl, that gets you mad, right? That gets you a little angry?
Yeah, a little angry.
What's wrong? What's wrong, buddy?
No, because I don't sound like that.
All right, let's see if you sound like that.
Ron, I don't understand what a headphone
All right, I got my
is.
eyes closed. I don't know who's saying it. Earl, is that you saying it?
No, that was not me saying
All
it.
right.
That was me, fake Earl. Earl, give me a cup of water. What's a cup, bro?
By the way, and water. Well, I asked him to get me water once, and he was gone for like an hour, and I went in the back, and he was mixing hydrogen with oxygen. And he's going, I don't remember if it's double the hydrogen or the oxygen. I said, Earl, it comes ready-made. We have water already finished. We're looking around the room here, and I'm looking over at Big A. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great, and
It's
I'm
another
happy. I'm happy to be here with everyone, and
Oh,
I'm happy for the invite. Thank you, Ron Fez.
oh, God bless you, buddy. It's great
for
to
the
have you
invite.
here. You know, Fez was telling us that in your family, Dad hands you a note
Right, yeah.
every year, and that's saying what he's thankful about. Now, if I got a note from your dad, I think he was finally ready to admit that secret of his. The secret that he passed on to his own son.
The problem is he doesn't even hand you the note. You just find the note sometime during the day. It's like he's
Is
combining.
this Easter?
Yeah, he's combining an Easter egg hunt with Thanksgiving.
So,
And it's nothing he ever says out loud. He just, I guess he feels more comfortable writing it down.
yeah. Well, my dad's the same way. Every year at Thanksgiving, he looks at all of us and lets us know what a disappointment we've been. And that if we would have applied ourselves, we wouldn't have ended up like this. So what kind of stuff does he say?
He always thanks my older brother for taking care of him and my mother in their old age. It's really awful. One time,
That's awful. That's not nice.
it's uncomfortable, is what it is. I don't know whether he ran out of compliments or something.
Yeah.
But no lie, I got a letter one year that said, "You're so good with Bible trivia."
Well,
And I'm like, all right, come on. There's got to be something else.
here's what I even love about that. It's implying that there's a lot of trivial things in the Bible.
Right, yeah.
You know, there's a lot of this Bible stuff is useless knowledge, really. There's nothing real to do with it.
All it's good for is board games.
Yeah. So let's go over to Big A, and you'll play the part of Fez's dad right now. And what is it that you're really most thankful for here in Thanksgiving?
Well, thankful being alive and healthy, and thankful being with friends of yours.
Ah. So you're thankful for the real bare minimum that life gives you. You're
Some air.
It's just the breathing alone that makes you happy. I'm that happy that my lungs work. Yes, Big A.
Also thankful. Fez's head is so fat.
It's true! Fez has a big head! Big head!
All right, now he's actually reading from my father's actual letters.
I'm thankful
He
Fez is...
stole them.
It is true. We're all thankful that your head is so fat. Big A.
I'm in a battle of the beards.
Yeah. What did she...
She likes to say big A.
Oh, you like to say Big A? Let's hear you, honey.
No, not now.
You know,
Outside.
you could sit there nicely like Mikey Boy's plate, children.
Oh, you little ball of talent.
I don't...
Clang the bell.
And by the way, it looks like Baby Love is using spaghetti sauce as makeup. That's it, honey. Sit in your shame. Sit in your shame. So... She's adorable. She's just the cutest. So, Big A, you're most happy for being alive.
I'm also thankful Fezzi's Buffalo back.
All right. I think you got. Don't cheer him on.
Big A, putting Fez in his place.
No.
Did you have a thought you didn't like, Big A? Did you have a thought that you thought went a little too far?
Yes.
That's unusual to answer your conscience like that. Well, let's keep moving around and say hi to our good friend Spandy. Spandy, I hate to make you sit upright, but...
That's okay. I just in a little bit of pain from getting here. What's that?
What's wrong, Spandy? What
My
happened?
back is killing me from walking and carrying the dish I brought that was barely even touched.
Oh, the sad part is it's going to be just as heavy on the way home.
What?
That was obvious. Yeah. Bullshit.
Oh, ZD!
Oh, talking. Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened? What food did you bring?
What's that?
What
I'm
did
sorry,
you bring?
man.
What did you bring? What
I
food?
bought baked ziti, one with fresh mozzarella on top and one with regular mozzarella on top.
And it just wasn't touched, huh?
No, it was over there. Somebody put it away from the rest of the food. So.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, who was in charge of putting the food over there, Dave?
Myself and Franklin were in charge of that, and we were fearful there was poison in this big ziti.
Come on.
Oh, no.
It's holding the men's
So
room
it's a
door
waste
open.
of my time and Seth's money.
And the poison, too. You wasted a lot of good poison.
All right, so
Crazed
you're thankful. You're thankful for the waste of your time and Seth's money.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it unless somebody did poison it, so I have to fucking take it back to me.
So you're saying, as the same as you would to the cops, when you dropped it off, it was not poisoned.
Well, how do I know one of you people didn't take it then?
All right, that's true. Any of us could have poisoned your food.
You're not going to smell it on any of our breaths.
Well,
It wasn't poisoned.
all right, thank you very much. And let's just go with Spanny. Spanny, what are you most thankful for here at this Thanksgiving?
That I'm still alive and I can walk?
All right, yeah.
Barely?
This really is starting to sound like Thanksgiving at the VA hospital. If someone is thankful for a hook hand, I'm turning the show off.
I'm great. I'm thankful to be here, even though I'm in pain. So
Right.
I appreciate the invite.
Right. It's lovely to have you here. What would Thanksgiving be like without you, Spandy? And you're wearing your spandex today, too.
Yeah, I figured I might as well come and trademark.
Right. Well, it's lovely.
Isn't
And I
it?
hope that ziti starts to move. I have a feeling, now that the word's out that it's not poison.
Right. Once everything else is gone.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you the last time I was here, I cooked for a living before I got hurt.
Right.
Okay?
Well, yeah, I'll never forget that conversation.
Right.
Well, Spandy, it's lovely to have you.
Thank you, Ronnie B.
I can't see everybody down the road there, Earl, so why don't you tell us who's next as we move around the room. Being thankful on Thanksgiving, Fez, the big Ron and Fez Thanksgiving show. Bunch of listeners in here with us today. And I don't know what we've done with little Frenchie.
Follow the bell noise. Follow the cowbell.
Oh, because, I haven't put the lid on the pool. So everyone be careful. I left that door open to the backyard.
We got Bobby Pantera next.
Oh, Bobby P., how are you, buddy?
What's up, guys?
I
Happy
couldn't even see you
Thanksgiving.
way down here. How are you?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. And you're part of the injured reserve list.
Yeah, I
that
thought
we
I'd
have
come
in
and
that area.
trademark as well.
What happened to you? Catalog season? at the
No,
post
I think-
office?
What? Did you hurt the shoulder?
Yeah, I
Hold
tore,
on, before you leave, Spandy's ready to blast off right now. We're T-minus 10.
Most people see me on Pal Talk. I'm laying in my bed.
Right, I know, because your back doesn't feel good. Yeah.
Earl, I love your mic technique. As soon as they're done talking, then put it in front of them. It's innovative. No one does it in radio.
I'm working on a delay here, man.
He honestly believes that he's working a mic in a kung fu movie.
You're the worst, Earl!
I know, Fab. I know.
So, Bobby, what happened to your arm, buddy?
I tore 3 ligaments in my shoulder and separated a joint. I played in softball.
That's
no.
Hold on, Stan, got some questions. So, this is repairing for you? You taking time off work?
Yeah, I'm off for the next 4 months.
Wow, it's great to have a government job.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like every other postman.
Hey.
What's that, Spandy?
I've been out of work almost 4 years. December, 21st.
Because you won't wear pants.
No, it has nothing to do with that. Well, there's still pants.
Yes, they are.
Yes, no. I mean, they're not as ingenious as Ronnie's smoke pants, but
let me tell you, that is a perfectly acceptable outfit if you work in a circus. There's not a circus out there that would have trouble with that. So, man, we're just going down to injury row. Bobby, what are you most happy for?
Well, I'm thankful for finally meeting the right girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
The one who broke your arm?
Yes.
No, that was the first girlfriend we met him with.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
She was mean.
So you feel like you met the right girl?
Absolutely, and I'm going to marry this one.
Whoa!
No way!
All right.
That's so exciting.
Yes.
That means Fez, you owe me $50 on that Bobby Pantera's gay bet we had.
Oh, man.
Going back and forth.
What's nice is he'll deliver his own invitations.
Yes.
Just walking around the town.
Here you
This
go.
is very important. You read this. And that's all he'll deliver.
You really save on stamps that way.
Well, Bobby, that's fantastic
Yes,
news.
thank you.
And if it wouldn't be any problem at all, I'd like to have Spandy cater it for you.
As long as he has enough poison.
He's in the ziti business.
I only made that because you said it on air. I didn't know 3 other people were going to bring it either.
It's really a horrible.
That's what
day.
Ronnie and I do. Just scream ZD for 3 hours every day.
I think Fez said see ya, but it could have been ziti.
I think Earl wants to go +2 on that, by the way, Bobby.
What are you going to do to Hard Rock Johnny? He's keep trying to stare down Johnny. Johnny will kill you.
Johnny will kill you.
The Heady Trunk's on hiatus.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Spandy, we moved on. Oh, congratulations, Bobby. That's
thank
wonderful
you.
news.
Thank you very much.
We're going to keep moving on. Oh, I can't see.
We got GVAC.
Oh, hey, GVAC. How are you, pal?
Gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. Now, what do you and Sheepy have planned this year?
We're going to have a beautiful Thanksgiving dinner. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to sit down, break bread together, and patch things up.
How about you in terms of being thankful? You thankful for anything?
Oh, so many things in the world to be thankful for. Good friends, family, and you guys tremendously. I can't even tell you the joy and happiness you guys bring day in and day out, and it is much appreciated.
Thank you for sharing it with Sheepy.
I like to call keep it to yourself instead of paying forward. Just put it in your pocket. When you get some joy, make sure no one else does. Well, GVAC, you've been a good friend to us for a long time, too.
And same with you guys.
Yeah. And I know maybe, Greg's Vacation might be the dumbest name to ever go on this long. But it's still working. I would like to, by the end of the day, to get you and GVAC to kiss. you and Sheepy to sit down and have a kiss together. Sheepy,
Sheepy's got to be
would
willing.
you be up for that?
No.
On Thanksgiving.
I don't want to kiss him. He's old.
Oh. I guess that
You
bread's
see?
not going to be
Do
broke.
you see?
Well, if anything, have a scoop of ziti.
And next we got
It's going away prices today.
next we have Riley Luck.
Oh, hi, Riley.
Happy
Luck.
Thanksgiving, buddies.
Riley Luck, we all think the most of you ever since I know you're in pain. What are you most thankful for this year? You had a pretty amazing year, didn't you? you were telling me when I met your sister.
Yeah. Actually, I found my sister and 2 brothers from my father's side. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm very thankful for my new family as well as my second family here today. So thank you guys.
It's real. Thank you. So you just found out you've got full-grown sisters, brother.
Yeah.
And all you guys were just immediately felt like family with each other.
Immediately. I mean, as soon as I met my brother and sisters, like it was like a connection. You know, it's really, really weird. Like we look alike, we talk alike, except for they're from the Bronx, so a little different from Jersey.
But everybody
same attitude.
is that connected.
I'm sorry?
Everybody feels that connected.
Yeah.
That's
So
great because
very-
this is great news for me because I've got kids all over the country. And the day that they all get together, it's going to
You
be
could be my
really
dad,
one
Ron.
great
Who
day.
knows?
Right up next, we have Mysteriosa.
Oh, hi, Mysteriosa.
everybody.
How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Are you thankful about anything this year?
I am. I'm thankful for the birth of my nephew earlier this year. It's the first boy in I don't know how many generations, about 4 generations. So it's kind of a big thing for my family because all our men are imported. So
Tell me.
So,
So
not for nothing, Fezzi, but that's why people have rumors about you.
I don't know how they start.
But yeah, I'm really thankful for him and my family in Florida is coming up. Just for Thanksgiving is the first time they're coming up.
That's really fun. Maybe they'll bring oranges.
Hopefully, yes.
I hear there's a parade
Don't
that
you-
day.
When people from Florida come out, we have oranges. Yeah, I know. We got them in the supermarket. It's great.
Only yours aren't as bright or orangey.
Yours don't taste as good as the fake ones.
They bring oranges and Disney ears. There you go.
Ah, that's sweet. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you noticing every time there's a big laugh, she gets the
Yeah.
It's like the joke wasn't good unless you get the little Frenchie approval.
And you wonder,
like that, for example.
yeah, and you wonder why some people physically abuse children.
She liked it.
Yeah, sure. But occasionally you will see someone beat a little girl till she's dead. That's the odd thing. What's that?
Ronnie,
Hold on, there's a double microphone.
Ronnie,
So there's a press conference
Ronnie,
right
don't
now.
scar the
Yes,
child
Mr.
for
Crazed.
life, Eventually.
Now, Crazed, I noticed that you're dressed up as Fez today.
Yeah, why is that?
No, I'm not dressed like a cranberry.
A big craze.
My shirt looks better than the ziti.
Why would Spandy suffer?
Yeah.
Collateral damage.
He's getting me back for the mystery guest. Yeah, would that be on?
I'm wearing in the honor of Fez.
Thank you,
And-
Crazed.
And I'd like to be thankful for my family, and I'd like to be thankful for Ron and Fez. Without Ron and Fez, it would just be very sad.
Oh, thank you very much, Crazed.
He'd also like to be thankful for going out of order. And he just cut like 8 people.
Yeah.
This is great because the way you're sitting in the middle of the room, it's like if Buddha was into hip hop.
Yeah. For shizzle.
Oh, for shizzle, and that means what?
For shit.
For shit.
For shit all.
For shit.
For shit all.
That's just for shit.
For
That's
shit.
another way of saying for shit.
Here I come with the rhymes that I choose. I'm eating a gobble gobble with the vegetarian blues, and I coming at you with the 1s and 2s. You wonder what I coming at you. Crumb with the rhymes. I'm coming with the rhymes harder than ever. Ron A. Fez coming with the rider. Here I come with the crazy steed, and I'm coming at you with the XM blues, blues and woos, and what could I do? I'm coming at you with rhymes that I don't even choose.
None of us did.
That was just the same thing that you always do. Thank you so much.
No wonder he's so popular on Brother Wee's show.
Oh, yeah, we did get to hear you on Brother Wee's. So you're going national now.
Yeah. That I do. I coming at you with the ones and twos. I called in just to say hi to Lily. I miss her because we and her used to smoke the fellas.
Praised, everybody. He's the best. He's the best. Who you got there?
I said it's great. Ron thinks differently.
I'm sure it was a great idea. I just don't know if the execution was there, but that may not be on you. You know, you
How
can't make.
am I? What am I, Quincy Jones? God, you like getting
Clearly
the fucking I'm gonna produce Candy or Spandy Man and Crazed, like they're fucking Bruce Springsteen and fucking Paul Simon in We Are the World. There was no chance that I could get this cast of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest to sing in unison. Okay, where there was no, that's not gonna happen. I wasn't about to produce a goddamn Beach Boys concert. I tried my best. These fucking people, they're crazy.
You were gonna sing in Haitian, but Fred from Brooklyn threatened to leave if you did.
Wow.
No, that was a We Are the World reference. One of the country
Oh.
stars threatened to leave if they did it in Haitian.
Oh yeah.
Fred from Brooklyn did show up, and in his parade of sides, he brought Cuban cigars. And Fez goes, "Well, that's not a side." And Ron goes, "There was tobacco at the Thanksgiving." And Fez is like, "Well, did they bring enough for everybody?" And Fred's like, "There's enough there for everybody." And Ron's like, "There is, but these are all mine." Which made me laugh pretty hard.
There was a peace pipe there. So I guess cigars is actually kind of legal. That's a legal entry, I think.
That makes perfect sense, right?
Because there was tobacco. Weren't there peace pipes?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right.
I don't.
I
I
might
wasn't
thinking
there.
of something else.
I think you nailed it. But as we pointed out, a lot of people have been thankful for their partners. Casey was thankful for you. You were for her. Pixie and Mooch. Sam is there, and Sam goes to thank his special partner.
His partner, Jess?
No, Eastside Dave McDonald from Special Delivery with Sam and Dave.
He thanked me.
He did, yeah.
That's shocking.
Not as shocking as the revelation Ron reveals when Sam's parading his cupcakes in that his mom made, which is Ron saw those cupcakes in the bathroom before the show with Sam. We find out after the show, surprisingly, one of the hottest items to go. Even with that information, people were willing to brave it.
I'll tell you what, even at the McDonald household, there always seems to be cupcakes during Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I have no issues with the cupcake scenario. I think that's completely legal. But I am shocked that primetime Sam Roberts would pull with all due respect to me, would pull a Davey Mack and be a dirtbag and bring food into the bathroom. Now, I have no problem doing it because I am going to eat it and drink it myself. But with others there, I mean, my God, you're getting the Crazed and Spandy Man shit and piss particles all over those cupcakes.
And apparently the bathroom, the men's room in particular, was notoriously bad.
I mean, it's not like a fucking, rock club in, the Lower East Side, but I mean, it didn't smell so good.
I wouldn't eat bathroom cupcakes. That's just me.
No, that's not so good.
But so then you and Casey and you're thankful for Sam. And then at some point the joke's made that because Casey is thankful for her baby and for you. And they go, "Who's the baby?" And they go, "Sam." And Fez says you could have fit 80 school buses in his afro, which felt like a weird reference, but I appreciated it. Just take a shot at Sam.
Well, that's when the hair was big. He had the big hair.
And this may have been during a beard off, too, because I believe during Big A's fathead joke about Fez, he references the fact that he's in a beard off.
Okay. So this is when Fez and I were having a battle of the beards.
And if we recall from your battle of the beards, to fully flush this out, that was when you were in like 3 contests at once, right?
Yeah,
you were in
I
the
had
afro.
hair growing. I had an afro hair growing competition, and I wasn't allowed to cut my hair. I had the beard competition, and then because no actual O&A producers would step up for their own bit, which was the biggest gainer competition, because on NBC, The Biggest Loser was very popular at the time, which was a reality show of people losing weight. So they decided to go the opposite direction. And Opie said he would give $500 to his staff member who won Biggest Gainer, and none of them volunteered.
So who won?
Yet again, they actually asked goddamn fucking Mr. Wonderful over here, Davey Mack, to participate in their bit. And guess what? I won. Went from 190 to 225 in 1 month.
Dave wins again.
And I still haven't seen one red cent of that $500.
I was going to ask that question. Did you get that money?
Nope.
Oh, boy. You and Mark Normand.
Yeah. And when I brought this up one time, he goes, I gave that guy a baby dresser. I go, I didn't fucking ask for a baby dresser. And obviously you got that gift, and you and your wife decided you didn't want it. So you had it shipped to my house, in which I then had to put that in a truck and drop it off at the dumps because it didn't even fit in my fucking house, nor was there a reason for it.
Well,
I didn't want it. I didn't need it. I just wanted the $500, not a secondhand baby dresser that someone gave you that you realized you didn't need. See?
Well, that's some scoop we wouldn't have got if
Yeah, there you go. A little IPA.
Dave wasn't IPA. Yeah, exactly.
Part two, Daddy.
But the point I was pointing out.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. If you were in a Afro contest, it was against Sam. That might be why his hair's even bushier than normal.
Yep. The hair competition was against Sam. The beard Battle of the Beards was against Fez. The Biggest Gainer, I think they were able to sucker one of their interns. Maybe a Pat Duffy or somebody. But none of the producers would do it. And they couldn't even get two people to do it besides one of their interns. So they had to go to the Dave man. Don't worry, I'll step up as always. And I did.
And look where it's gotten you. Right here with me, buddy. Couldn't be more thankful.
It's made me the fucking champion that I am.
Absolutely.
That you see before you today. I'm the best whoever was, who is, and whoever will be. You know it.
McDonald 316.
That I was doing Bret Hart, and you just threw in a Stone Cold Steve Austin thing.
I don't know, man.
I
I'm
know,
not good at
but
wrestling.
don't you? Why? The Bret Hart made sense. Just continue, please. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Mikey Boy joins in. He thanks. He's thankful for Ron and Fez. He's thankful for studio access and getting to be a part of the show. Not like getting to use the studio, but just how open you guys are. He's thankful for his daughters and his family.
He's a great person, Mikey Boy. I haven't talked to him in years, but always just a super friendly, nice person. Great family, in fact.
And he had two daughters in that day, right? One would have been.
I only remember Mikey's one. I guess if he had another daughter, I don't remember her. I just remember Baby Love.
So Baby Love did have a younger daughter or a younger sister, I believe.
Wow. I don't even recall that.
The only reason I do is because there's a bit of a parody begins to form between how Mikey Boy's children, Baby Love and her younger sister, are behaved versus little Frenchie. That is Frenchie's daughter. As we learned, on the last episode, Frenchie's daughter.
Chris and Frenchie's daughter.
Frenchie's daughter, little Frenchie, has a cowbell and is just banging it the entire second part of the episode. As you very craftily point out, when there's a good laugh in the room, she bangs it twice. And that's almost like her way of being like, that was a good one. To which Ron goes, makes you wonder why some people hit kids, huh? Hit a good laugh, two more bangs out of that. So that was a very fun moment. Ron tries to get his kids to play with the cowbell when they say what they're thankful for, which is their family, and they're very sweet about it. Fred from Brooklyn is there. Everybody loves Fred. He is thankful that he gets to be a part of the show and that they've given him an avenue for all these people to hate a pothead who gives his thoughts on the radio every Saturday, which is a fun way of kind of putting it out.
Fair enough.
Sheepy's there. He's thankful for all the friends he's made on the show. GVAC shows up and they get kind of awkward between each other.
All right. Any questions for me?
I'm getting there.
You're just giving us a rundown of what we're going to listen to.
Well, I was just kind of, you were giving good behind the scenes stories about everybody I
Yeah.
brought up, so I
Gotcha.
just kind of figured if at any point you thought, these sparked anything. We talked last episode about the awkwardness between GVAC and Sheepy some.
Okay, go
We
ahead.
never really got any details. Stalker Patty's there. And what I find is interesting is there aren't a ton of people who are in both the O&A tight circle and the Ron and Fez tight circle.
Right.
Big A may be one of the examples. Stalker Patty's one of the others. I know she was there under the stairs when Ron and Fez got there. What were your interactions with her like? I know she's a sweetheart.
fantastic. I mean, Stalker Patty is a very sweet person. I mean, if you don't like Stalker Patty or if you're mean to Stalker Patty, you're the evil one. I mean, come on. This is a very nice person who loves everybody. And she's also someone who you occasionally can write a bit for and whatnot. And
That-
she'll just read the lines. Like she's not going to be like, "Oh no, I can't read that." She won't pull a big A Andrew Gold and start screaming, "Oh no, I
No.
can't do this. I can't say this." She won't. She'll just be like, she'll read it, and then if too much heat goes on to her, she'll just dime you out quickly. Just be like, "Well, that's what Dave wrote," but no one can get mad at her.
No, she's a sweetheart.
She's
Absolutely.
wonderful, yeah.
I was actually going to ask if you wrote for her for this because she had a killer line where she comes in and says "gobble gobble" or "gabelle gabelle" as the French turkey says.
No, that's
Very
all
fun
fucking
joke.
extraordinary comedian Stalker Patty right there. That's good shit. I'm gonna use that myself.
I thought the same thing when listening to this. Like, shit, that's gonna be my icebreaker this Thanksgiving.
My little catchphrase is a Ramones reference. Whenever I do Thanksgiving, I always go gobble gobble hay, like gabba 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 hay.
That's good.
See?
I also do.
That's my little thing. But I give Patty credit for hers.
A lot of times my family will ask me if I'm excited for Thanksgiving when I get into town, and I also quote the Ramones, "I want to be sedated."
Oh, okay. No.
The Angel Fuck girls are there. How did they get involved in the Ron and Fez O&A universe?
Pal Talk.
So they were just Pal Talk fans crossover, then they became a part of the show.
Yeah, they were Pal Talk folks, Pal Talk community. Big deal back in these days. I guess 0 people go on Pal Talk anymore. I mean, is it even in existence?
Not that I know of. No.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, is it? Everyone was saying that was so massive for like a 2-year, 3-year period. Pal Talk was huge. It was just one gigantic fucking chat room. So they were Pal Talk folks.
That makes sense. And we've talked about this before, but one of the truly unique things is that you had so many live events that you truly built a community, not just fans. Like we've seen a number of relationships come from the show. I'm sure like people in the Ron and Fez community knew who these people were because they were fans and they were welcomed and vice versa. And it's just an atmosphere
There's
you
a
don't
lot of
see.
crossover between O&A and Ron and Fez, obviously. So they might have started as O&A Pal Talk ladies and then came over and started watching us. I mean, the crossover between O&A and Ron and Fez is huge.
Oh, absolutely. I just meant like the Ron and Fez community was like a live active thing. It wasn't just a fan base you see online or a group of people. Like you guys were out doing stuff, meeting each other, hanging out. At one point, our buddy Bobby Hutch, Pantera at the time, comes in and announces that he's thankful he's getting married this year.
Aw.
And then he's found his love, and we love Bobby. But at which point, Frenchie goes, "Oh, come on, another ex?" And they have everybody who's dated Frenchie in the room stand up, and it's pretty much everybody. And it's like you guys were seeing each other, interacting, hanging out beyond just listening to the show. It was such a cool thing that you just
It
don't
was
see
one
anymore.
giant Fleetwood Mac experience. It was Fleetwood Mac, the radio show. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It was before the fucking people decided to be shut-ins and not leave their houses. And the last 3 or 4 years has ensured that people stay home, stay isolated, and people don't meet each other and hang out as much.
It's just sad because even going back to Patty, like the jokes are made that she doesn't have a family to go home to be thankful for or anything like that. But she points out she has a radio family, and like now if you hear that, you're like, oh my God, it's so sad he's a fanboy of that radio show. But truly, this was a family, if you know what I mean. Like, you guys were hanging out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It made it unique, 100%. Look, other fandoms obviously have communities and whatnot, but I'd say the internet and the social media has made us a little more negative about shit like that. You know what I notice is like if you like simply say, hey, I like this athlete, I like this celebrity, right? You're going to inevitably have someone then in your comment section go, hey, get off such and such dick. I'm like, wait, you're saying I can't be a fan of someone?
Yeah.
Get off his dick. I'm not having sexual intercourse with the person. We're not fucking. I appreciate this basketball player for scoring 30 points a game. Get off his dick. Oh, okay. I can't admire. We're not allowed to admire people anymore. That shit seems to have happened in the last 4 or 5 years. This is pre all of that, where people were still cool.
I've definitely noticed that switch as well, where you could celebrate liking something as opposed to hating something. Like now, it seems like that's the unifying factor.
What's worse is the people who get angry at people for liking shit.
Yeah,
I like this athlete. This guy's awesome. And then you're mad. Get off his dick. Okay. Whatever.
You know what I like to say to guys like that? Hey, stop pissing on my parade.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I can like whoever the fuck I want to like.
1,000,000%.
Oh, well, look who it is. Mafia Life. Chris, MafiaLife.com.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I was trying not to plug today.
Oh, well, you could.
I'm thankful for these lists, the top 10 plugs of the day, and here they come. No, I'm really thankful. This year has actually been really tough for my sister. Was trying to have a baby and failed the first time, and there was a miscarriage, and now it's been I guess half the term, and so far she's still high risk, but doctor's giving the thumbs up, so I'm really thankful about that.
This is the strangest toast.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone be thankful about a half a term yet.
No.
You must be really pissed at Mysterioso and Robin for rubbing it in.
That's Robin.
They left. No.
What's that?
And I'm thankful for the lovely relationship with Frenchie, and I'm really thankful for the positive energy that the show and you guys bring to my life, and I appreciate it. And little Frenchie, that's
you think you're gonna be saying that the rest of your life, honey? Well, what about little Frenchie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We now see what you go through.
Ouch.
Hey, Jeff, how are you, buddy?
I am very, very happy today because for the first time in the history of my Ron and Fez Thanksgiving appearances, I am not the biggest downer, so I am thankful for Spandy. Thank you very much, Spandy. Appreciate it.
It is always nice to have Spandy here.
And I am thankful.
Oh, he's having some of his own ziti.
Whatever.
If no one else is going to eat it, I might as well.
I'm going to eat my own food. I don't know if I'm preparing it. Shit.
Sure, I understand.
Oh, that's good to know. Spoon in the mouth.
No, Fez, please.
No.
Earl, are you thankful at all about Obama?
Oh, I'm absolutely thankful for Obama.
Yeah. Because you said he was going to give black people money, and I said no. He goes, now we won't have to work.
Well, I knew he was going to win. Well, I am grateful in the one respect. I was asked the question, it was like, were you with family when Obama won? And without question, I said, absolutely, I was with family. I was with you guys. So, so that meant that.
It wasn't his turn.
He asked hold on, somebody's molesting the turkey. There we go. Now, who would ask such a question of were you with family?
It was. I had family friends were like, "Were you with your family when you found out when Obama won?" And I was like, "Yeah." I didn't even hesitate without saying it. I was like, "Yeah, I was with family."
Yeah. You know, technically that's not true, though, right? That we're not your family.
Oddly enough, my family asked me if I was with black people when he won.
And right away you said yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Without hesitation.
Here's Hosp, the young man who had to fight to get here because Dave forgot to invite him.
Hey, Ron and Fez, how you doing? I wouldn't say forget.
No. Were you surprised that you didn't get the call from Dave?
No, not really.
Yeah.
No, not shocked at all.
But you... Here's what I like about Haas. You said, wait, this is bullshit. I'm going to battle my way back in. I'm going to go over Dave's head, and I'm going to make sure I get to go there.
Yeah, I really don't care what people think about me anymore. I was... it kind of hit bottom this year, so I really didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
So, might as well just bounce back.
I'm a real uplifting guy.
That is your impression?
Harsh to gay Sean Connery.
By the way, it's the worst thing you can call a person gay.
Yeah.
It is not the worst. That it's not even an insult.
It's the very worst.
No.
I'd rather be called a kid killer. What's that, Spandy?
I don't know about that.
Oh, then maybe...
I'd rather be gay than be a murderer or a kid toucher.
Well, then I might have a date for you. As soon as he's ready to tell. Right now he's not ready. It's still Thanksgiving.
Wear something extremely tight.
As you said, there's something that Hosp left for us?
Oh, yeah, when Hosp didn't get his invitation, like you said, he went over our heads and actually made an audio plea.
All right, let's take a listen.
Hi, this is Hosh, the gay Sean Connery, begging Ron and Fez to please let my fat ass come to the Thanksgiving show. I promise I won't eat a lot unless there's some cum gravy. Then I must admit I won't be able to help myself. Hosh. I will even bring a side dish if you'd like. Maybe some cranberry jizz or semen stuffing. What does a forgettable man piglet like myself have to do to be in the cool club anyway? If it's shucking cock, then I'm more than qualified. Hush. In conclusion, Ron and Fez, please let my gigantic stomach and minuscule penis come over for the Thanksgiving show. I have no friends, except for the male blow-up dolls I fuck every night while sobbing. Thank you. Ha.
It's curious why he would leave such a detailed...
You know something, Dave? I'm starting to think this is you doing this voice.
That's not me at all.
And let me tell you something, Dave.
Yes,
Hosp does have friends, the rest of us. Hosp. Happy Thanksgiving. And what are you happy for, Hops? What are you thankful for?
Yeah, not much. Thankful to have another day to get it right.
Okay.
Are we sure?
Oh.
I just got that from Don't Sweat the Small.
Can I please have a night of fights? Please. I don't need to win. I just need to hit him.
He'd kill
Dave,
you.
would you like to box against Hosp?
Yeah, I will bury him in the fucking ring. I will bury him underneath the Hard Rock Giant's chicken fingers.
He's got nice fingers.
You didn't think they were too thin?
No. Yes, they're covered in honey mustard, but other than that...
Starving. Now look who it is, our good friends Mooch and Pixie. How you doing, guys?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just really thankful for all of 2008. It's just been the best year of my life. 2007 was just shit awful. It was fucking awful. But yeah, I'm a married woman, and it's great. So I'm really excited.
What's that?
I said I'm a married woman now. So
You're a married woman?
Yep, indeed.
With our own?
Mooch.
When you hear the cowbell, it means you have to a kiss.
Look who's married.
Another Ron and Fez marriage. That's unbelievable.
Thank you, Chris. Thanks very much. Yeah, no, I want to say like this literally has been the best year of my life, and coming over here and all these people that just have been so generous and so welcoming, and you guys, Ron and Fez, you come and let me play on the radio and pretend to be a producer, and then I meet this unbelievable woman. It's been the best year of my life, and I fucking love everybody and everybody involved. I know I piss on you all the time, but I really love you so much. Thank you so much.
Even when you piss on us, it's with love. It really is. Congratulations.
Beautiful. I can't get over this.
Oh my God.
I mean, to get a marriage like that, I mean, it was so disappointed us for when Frenchie and Roy didn't work out.
Yet.
But isn't that weird, though, Frenchie, that they get married so quick and Mafia Life Chris is still taking his time.
Bobby Pantera's engaged.
Yeah.
My ex-boyfriend Bobby's engaged.
Oh, that's right.
2.5
All right,
years
everyone who's
later.
dated Frenchie,
I
please
don't have
stand
any
up.
rings on my fingers.
Big A, sit down.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Those two are married.
Mooch and Pixie. That's the best.
It means so much to me when heterosexuals get married because that's the way it's supposed to be. A man marrying a woman. That's perfect.
Any two people who love each other should be able to get married.
Well, that's right. Any two people can.
Or need a green card.
What's that? Oh.
Ouch.
I wonder why Bobby dumped you. I swear to God, I forgot you two went out before.
So did I.
You've each made your way around the Ron and Fez community. What was our first marriage? Does anybody even remember the first Ron and Fez marriage?
Definitely.
Alice Fuzzy Butt?
Oh, yeah. You gave her away, right?
I gave her away on a boat.
Yeah. And then they said by the time the boat docked, she got divorced.
Yeah, it was that quick.
It was just that she stayed married long enough to open her gifts.
It was only good in international waters.
Shh, hold on. We got a baby sleeping in there. Craze wants sound asleep.
Like he's
Do me a
posing
favor.
for a centerfold.
Yeah. Why don't you just be sure to throw wet towels on him before we roll him back in? I want to make sure he's able to breathe.
I'm just trying to get comfy.
Oh, it's working. I think you're trying to get closer to the children.
No.
Nah.
Well, Frenchie.
Of course. Of course they're cute, you know, but I mean, I'm not like that.
Yeah, you can't blame a guy for that.
Kids are cute. They're kids.
Yes.
Especially when they
Not
all have clothes
yours.
on. They're really cute then.
So Mooch, you take the prize day. No one's going to be able to beat this. You guys are married.
Fuck you, Frenchie.
Oh, Pixie. Joke.
I just want to get that off my chest.
You can fuck me anytime, though.
Mooch, as the song says, a drunkard's dream. That's perfect for you. Always ready to throw down for you. You got her Irish up.
Next up, we have Lillian.
Oh, Lillian, how are you?
Hi, Ron. Go ahead.
What are you? No, is this your first year in America?
No, it's not. It's my.
Yeah. And do you have a Chinese Thanksgiving that comes later in the year and
No.
has a different year for it?
No, I don't really celebrate any Chinese holidays. Actually,
Uh-huh.
I'm very Americanized.
What are you thankful for here at Thanksgiving?
I'm thankful for you, Fez, and all the Ron and Fez producers who let me come in here. Honestly.
That's beautiful.
That would have been even better if you called him Ron.
Well, speaking.
Well, Troy Adams, like, I'm thankful for you, Fez. So next up is Sam.
Now, Sam, before we get started, there was an audio left for you. about something you said on the show before. So who left the audio, Fez?
This is from the Way Too Hip show.
This is the Lionheart.
He listens to 12 seconds of our show.
Yes.
In which I didn't tell any jokes. It's true, I didn't. I was just remarking about Dave. I don't know, maybe I need some more jokes. Here's a joke, fuck your mother. Fuck her asshole. It's hilarious. When I fuck your mother's asshole, makes me laugh to no end. Sam Roberts. I grab your mother's afro and fuck. You don't know Sam. He's got a big afro.
Okay.
Well, his mother's got one too, I assume. And when I grab onto the fucking afro and just give it to her ass really hard, I can't stop laughing.
I wanted to point this out to our staff. We have children here today. So I had no idea what this thing was, but we have a room full of children. So sorry about that, kids. But I will tell you this, it's fun to smoke. And I know they tell you in school not to smoke, but if you don't smoke, boys won't kiss you. So always look. And their parents. Isn't it funny how quickly your parents have to immediately say no? Not like when we get home, I'll tell you the truth. They're just going, no, he's not. He's wrong. But it does look cool. And James Dean used to. So Sam, sorry about that. I have no staff.
Yeah.
First of all, for that to happen in front of kids.
It's very intimidating to get insulted by someone as famous as Lionheart. Who knows my full name, hairstyle, and mother's hairstyle. Ouch.
Yeah.
But,
So Sam, what are you most thankful for?
well, just like Bobby and Mooch and Pixie, I'm thankful that I found my partner in the love of my life from the special delivery show Eastside Marvel. No,
You know what? One day, Dave, and you can be as happy as you want, but one day, Sam is going to kick you through the barbershop window. And I see it coming.
Dave is the Marty Jannetty of this group.
Sure, of course he is.
BS.
Always the rocker.
Next up, we have Casey Elon.
Oh, Casey.
Awfully close. Hi, Ron.
Hi, darling. Happy Thanksgiving to
Happy
you.
Thanksgiving to you.
What are you most thankful for this year?
I would say it's a toss-up between my gorgeous daughter, who I'm totally obsessed with, and the guy who gave me her.
Yeah, who was that? We were always.
It was Dave. It was.
Really?
Dave. Yes.
All right, I get that 50 back, Fez.
Why you two would bet on something like that?
Seemed easy.
No. Now, we talk about Ron and Fez couples, but you guys kind of met. We watched you guys meet. You met at our friend Solera's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Dave started talking about you on the air. You got engaged on the air. You got married on the air. And that's it. You have your baby on the air.
I called you on the drive to the delivery room.
Yes.
Going down a one-way road.
Yeah. It's tough not to think of them as the all-time Ron and Fez couple. Because they...
We did it, Dave.
You may be the only reality radio couple in history.
Proud of it, too, baby.
Yeah. And, would it be a problem to get him another shirt? Because he's really starting to stink.
He really likes that one.
Yeah.
Like, really likes it.
Spandy's playing the part of my grandmother today. Just speaking out whatever.
He's never in a good mood, is he?
No.
Who said I'm never in a good mood? I'm in a better mood now than I was before. Yeah, I throw out these non sequiturs. Okay.
What's got you so happy? Some of your ziti finally making its way around the room?
My Oxycontin kicked in.
Ah.
Maybe I will have some of that ziti.
Yeah.
Special ingredients.
Not in the ziti. Maybe that.
Do you have some on you?
Yeah.
Then I have to call my sponsor.
Yeah, I know. I think we went through this last time.
Just knowing there's Oxycontin in the room. And kids, remember how I told how cool I told you smoking was? Yeah. What did I tell you about Oxycontin? That's where the real cool kids go.
Up next, we have Sheepy.
Hi, Sheepy.
Sheepy, what are you thankful for?
I have a lot of friends. I just have.
Sheepy, what are you thankful for?
And now with a rebuttal, G-Back.
I'm thankful for having so many friends who treat me well when they don't have to.
Sheepy, did somebody force you to be on the air here with us today? Thank you. Thank you.
Got more to say.
It is fun to make fun of the different boy, isn't it? That's more fun I wanted to tell you kids about. So that's it, Sheepy. You just want to thank some anonymous people?
It's yes.
Up next, we have Stalker Patty.
Oh, hello,
Hi,
Patty.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Spanksgiving to you, honey.
Yeah, I'm very thankful to 202 and
Sure.
having fantastic people like Ron and Fez and Opie and Anthony to entertain me. I'm also thankful to my baby at home, my Evie.
Oh my God,
You have
she's had a baby!
Congratulations!
Thanksgiving miracle!
I would be talking about my calico cat.
Oh!
Because that birth would have to come around Christmas.
You know, she's my family. I have someone to see when I get home, you know, somebody to greet me.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm thankful for little things like that.
Yeah, that's the same way Fez feels about his cat. So thankful to have someone there to greet him.
Up next, we have Mikey Boy. Hey, guys. Happy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
And thanks for bringing the whole family with you.
Sure, of course. I'm thankful for my wife, my 2 daughters here, and the rest of my family and my friends. And also, I said this last year, I'm thankful to you guys because you guys have really sort of let me in for, 5 years now, whenever, let me into the studio and allow me a lot of access, and it's really kind of cool, and I really appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. And when I see you and your lovely family, it makes me wonder why I walked out on mine. I don't know what I don't know why I couldn't stay. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Maybe it's how messy they are when they eat.
Well, I just, from a young age, I just never liked to share money.
Oh, okay.
And they always want some. Oh, what? The whole family doesn't get to talk?
Sorry. Up next, we have Faith, Mikey Boy's wife.
Hi, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, you, Faith.
I'm very thankful for Mike and my 2 amazing daughters. And I also wanted to say I'm thankful for you guys.
Wow.
When we first got married, we actually had to do a long distance thing where Mike had to work in D.C. like 3 days out of the week. And I was up here, and the only thing that kept him going was listening to you guys on those long car rides. So thank you for that, and then for your continued friendship.
Well, thank you. And also, because we got to know him when we were in D.C., I don't know whether you guys know he's having an affair down there, too. So, and the kids are probably way too young to understand
He
that.
works here all the time now.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm also thankful for it.
Yeah.
Maybe he moved her up, though.
And now,
Well, no, I mean, well, come on.
and now you guys are rocking a new home, too, and very cool Tribeca.
Awesome. Yeah, we should be thankful for that, too.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And your kids sleep on the floor, which
Do they
is
want to say what they're thankful
well
for?
sad. You guys want to say what you're thankful for?
This is Baby Love's sister.
Jillian?
I'm thankful for my family and my sister.
You're such a nice young lady. We're never going to see you beating on a cowbell, running around like a nut.
Baby Love, what are you thankful for?
Mine and my ties and
Something about Tiger.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
cousins. Oh, her friends and her cousins.
Her friends and your cousins.
Anything else?
That's so nice.
Craze
honey.
did the same speech.
Yeah, except I'm not a child.
You got him there, Craze.
Point taken.
And I just...
Huey.
It's just... I don't know. Never mind.
Craze, you've been sitting there doing an impression of a sad bowling pin for the last 2 hours.
No, it's just... it's just...
Hold on, never stop on my laugh. Fez is enjoying it.
It's just, Ronnie.
Yes, Craze.
Ronnie, this is...
Yes, you, the number 7 pin.
It's going to be... It's going to be a pretty sad Thanksgiving for me, unfortunately.
Why's that, buddy?
2 years ago, my grandma passed, so...
You just found out about it?
No.
She's
No,
still
but
at
every
the table.
Thanksgiving is going to be hard. But
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Chris?
Every Thanksgiving is going to be hard. You know, harder and harder.
Well, that can happen, or else you could be thankful that you had a grandmother, because a lot of people
Yeah.
don't, and you have that love for her.
Oh,
And
yeah.
You're able to miss her.
I just miss her. That's all.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You know, Crazed, I don't know whether you noticed, I was telling Dave, your uncle wrote one of me and Dave's favorite movies of all time.
Satisfaction?
No, not Satisfaction. The
Heaven
Heaven
Help
Help
Us.
Us movie.
You know how you love that.
But he also wrote Satisfaction. He did? Yes.
Yes.
He wrote Satisfaction.
Yes, Fez and Dave and I are huge Justine Bateman fans.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I think it's better than her Family Ties were.
I think we need to take a break here, Fezzy.
Yes, we do.
It's the Ron and Fez Thanksgiving show. We'll be right back.
Nice, Craze.
That's Crazed on the river dance.
If that's a river dance, that's the real slow part of the river. No rapids whatsoever. Craze was taking us, there's soft shoe, but that was actually a mushy shoe that you were throwing out there, Craze.
That was nice dancing, Mr. Arbuckle.
Thank you, thank you.
Good impression. Ron and Fez show doing a Thanksgiving pillar to post here, Fezzy. Now, did everybody who wanted to do their thankfulness get a chance to say it, or because I know some of the outside people? Oh, HTG would like to be part of Thanksgiving.
Yes. No.
The Jews have a Thanksgiving?
Yes. Thanksgiving's American.
Now, does it last 7 days or 8 nights? How does that work?
Just one
8 turkeys.
really long, awful night.
Yeah.
A lot of guilt.
Does it sound like Spandy?
Yeah, Spandy I just relived my Thanksgiving when Spandy talked before.
When I did this for nothing. No one touched it, and I threw my back out.
That's what I was thankful for, that somebody put his baked ziti in the back so we would.
First time ever anyone could throw out their back carrying a plate of food. Well, I'm sorry, more. What are you thankful for, HTJ?
I have a lot to be thankful for this year. So much, but this year I think has been the year of just friendship, just amazing. I have the best friends I've ever had in my life. A lot of them are in this room. One of them isn't. Mike Kaka, of course, he's an incredible. Last year I didn't thank him, and then he came in and said, I am only thankful for Debbie, and I felt really bad for a whole year since then. But most of all, I'm really thankful for you guys. Not only for just making me feel welcome everywhere, which has just meant so much to me, but both on and off the air. I laugh more than I've ever laughed in my life. I cry with you guys. You make me think.
But let me just say this. Fez makes you cry. I know I'm not telling my sad stories.
Fez makes me cry. But
And then I make you think, because Fez doesn't make you think.
Exactly right.
You're welcome.
I was trying to be more generic. But in all seriousness, I mean, I look at everything in life in a new way now. Everything just looks better and more interesting. And I've changed my mind, which I've never done in my life. I'm the stubbornest person I've ever met.
So you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
All right.
Yay, Christians!
Maybe next year.
Too bad.
Let's go a little at a time.
Yeah.
But no, really, I mean, I can't thank you enough for just so much you've brought to my year.
Well, that was very kind of you to say. And, I didn't do my thank you, but I am married to Mooch now. So that came as a shock. Well, wait, I just found out in California it's not accepted. But everywhere else. No, I'm joking, of course, because the worst thing you could say about a person is that they're gay. It's the very worst.
Not the worst. It's not even an insult in the least. Nothing wrong with it.
Yes, to the young gentleman over there from the Middle East who has
the Moroccan.
I heard that.
The Moroccan.
Well, I work at
the UN now will accept the Moroccan response.
I just want to let anybody know who is actually gay in this room that Walmart accepts gay marriages and gay partners. So if you have a gay partner,
well, I hope you and Spandy will be so happy together.
They are welcome to our 10% card.
Slobby Shankar, everyone. Slobby Shankar.
So gay marriages are illegal in California, but legal in the housewares section of Walmart.
I didn't know that about Walmart. Did you? Fez?
I had no clue.
Yeah,
I assumed with the blue vest.
That really makes.
So Fez, if you get a job,
Why are we pointing
at
me out?
Walmart,
yeah,
Ron Bennington could get a 10% discount too.
You made a joke about him from you.
You did
a gay joke. You son of a bitch! You got us. You got us, crazed. Wow, this Walmart's so progressive. It really makes up for the fact that they make 5-year-old Chinese kids fucking sew for 30 hours a day.
One running theme throughout all this is the start of Ron starts slowly, but by the end, it's like every 5 minutes or so, somebody will make a gay joke and he'll point out, you don't want to call somebody gay. That's the worst thing you can call somebody. And then, of all people, Craze makes, and I'm guessing, and correct me if I'm wrong here.
We better say an inference to Fez Watley.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
We better, we it's good to, like I said, good to fill it all in.
No, I appreciate that. So then, Craze actually makes a joke. And I don't know, maybe you had some writing here. I'm guessing not, because it's Craze. But he points out that at Walmart, they do acknowledge gay marriage. And that way, if Fez got a job at Walmart, Ron could get health insurance.
No, I did not write that for Crazed. That is
Ron
a
loved
fucking goddamn thought of a lunatic. I love that son of a bitch. You know, one of the privileges of my Ron and Fez career, one of the biggest honors ever, was that I still am a Daniel Johnston fan. Okay. I don't know if you're familiar with him, Robert, but the guy from Midwest America, then kind of made his bones in Austin, Texas, early mid-'80s. Very, very lo-fi. Find a ukulele, get a tape recorder, make songs, like lo-fi shit. But he was a genius, in my opinion. Genius to a lot of people. He came into the Ron and Fez studio one time. It was amazing. And he had his own music book, and we had a keyboard. Actually, the keyboard that we played. And we said, do you want to play the keyboard and do some songs? He's like, sure, yeah. And he actually had his music with the piano notes and the words in a book, and I had to turn the pages for him.
Oh, wow.
When he did it. It was amazing. It was an incredible experience. But weirdly enough, I never realized how much Crazed and Daniel Johnston are. If Crazed had any musical similarities, they're the same guy. They even, especially latter day, Daniel Johnston, when he got heavy, he looks like Crazed. If you want to know what Crazed looks like, and you don't want to look up the Davey Mack, Crazed, David Blaine, Roberto fucking video on YouTube, just look up older Daniel Johnston pictures. That's what Crazed looks like. So that's fucking hysterical. How many times are you going to yawn on camera? You're killing me.
Like 7. I'm sorry.
I'm talking to you.
I know, man. I'm doing my best. I apologize. It's a good story. At least I didn't fall asleep like Craze does, literally during this episode, just out of the blue.
There has to be a new rule for you to not take bog hits before these shows.
If I'd known we were doing an IPA, I would have been there with you, buddy.
IPAs don't make me fucking not fill in the audience with important details.
I feel like sometimes you just get down on me when you start drinking IPAs. We're going to listen back and love this episode.
I'm in a jovial mood. Don't
I am too.
Through it. We are celebrating, Daddy. We are partying. With happy Thanksgiving to all the East Side Davidians out there.
Happy Thanksgiving. I will say the one fun part is the Angel Fuck girls do point out they stayed the fuck away from Sam's shit brownies. And that made me laugh pretty hard. Sam tries to tell a story. Ron shuts it down by saying his story is as dry as his brownies. And that becomes the second running theme, is how dry Sam's brownies are. I enjoyed that a bit. The next thing that happens, kind of out of the blue, we talked about it a little bit earlier. The Mooch and Pixie are thankful that they are newlyweds. They share a kiss because the cowbell's getting hit. We don't know what they're up to now, but how did Mooch come onto the scene? Because
he
we
was
know
a big
he's an
fan of the
Irishman.
show, and then he got to New York, and then basically was like, "Hey, man, you know." But Mooch also was making little videos and things. Don't forget, like for instance, some of the fantastic Sleeve songs that Sleeves made. Mooch took those songs and made videos. Those videos are made by Mooch.
That makes sense. Okay.
I won't say all, but I'm pretty sure most of the Sleeves music videos that you see on YouTube are Mooch Cassidy directed videos. He's very, very talented with the video stuff, the cinematography, the editing, all that kind of thing. So we brought him in because we really didn't have anybody like that.
No, and that makes perfect sense. I was curious because every time you hear him brought up, he's treated with an air of respect, and like his opinion matters. That there's some emphasis put behind it, and I just was curious what that was. But that makes sense. The creative
He was
direction there.
100%, yeah, helping out the show, doing stuff for the show behind the scenes. Yeah, without a doubt, yeah.
Franklin is there. Dandy Candy.
Dandy Candy.
And he has a little
Franklin
bit of
from Brooklyn, big baritone voice.
he had a little bit of a meltdown because when you did Dandy Candy, he's like, I don't even know what that means.
Neither do I, Franklin. That's that's the thing. That's what I say. All this shit is so inside sometimes that you just lose track. Like, what the fuck? I don't know why we called him Dandy Candy. It was because but he just had a very formal way of talking. Like he kind of belonged, I don't know, in the 1930s, being like a big top like circus like MC. Like I could have step up right here and look at the bearded lady, on Coney Island. Like that to me was Franklin, just a large MC type character.
He reminds me very much of the lead guy in that show, the musical where there's trouble.
I can't hear you. Get on the mic.
I'm on
The
the
mic's far from your mouth. I couldn't hear you.
He reminds me a lot of that musical where the guy starts the marching band and it's all a scam and he's just constantly selling people, but it all works out for him. Because it seems like everything he does, he sells almost on his bravado and formality. And you're like, there's no way this is going to work. And then it does. Behind the scenes, you're like, I had no idea how Franklin was going to pull this off.
Sometimes. But I was going to do a show. I mean, I'm not talking shit, but, I did film a television pilot called The Sportsmaster, which was going to infuse comedy and sports in 2009 or 10. And we filmed man on the street stuff and the monologue, like a fucking, Daily Show style fucking thing. I thought the pilot was at least good enough to like put out there on YouTube and shit like that. But they just never finished it. So I decided I'll just take the Davey Max Sports program and make an award-winning podcast out of it. But the original idea was Daily Show sports.
That would be huge right now.
Yeah. It's still a winning idea. So can someone fucking help me out with that?
Please. Let's see. The only other real person to give a thanks is HTG. We're going to save her for last because what she's thankful for kind of echoes what I'm thankful for. So a couple of other people, one of your favorites showed up despite not being invited. We talked in episode 1 of this Thanksgiving discussion. You were in charge of inviting all the fans. Who would you specifically not invite, Dave? Give you a hint. He's gay. James Bond.
Daniel Craig.
Other James Bond. Think older. Sean Connery. Hosp.
Well, I wouldn't invite Hosp. He stole my fucking puppet and then didn't pay it off. Weirdly enough, all the time, his reason for stealing the puppet was because I didn't deliver payoffs, which is an absurd and stupid thing to say since I'm literally the king of payoffs. I have brandings, tattoos, shaved heads, beards, weight gains to fucking prove it. It's to say that I'm not the king of payoffs is insanity and a complete lie. So and so he steals my puppet Roberto, and his reason is, well, I'm not going to give it until Dave gives a payoff. Well, I'm not in control of the bid anymore. You are. You've stolen my puppet, so you give the payoff. And guess who couldn't think of a payoff? Hosh, the gay Sean Connery. Hello, Dave. I'm going to steal your puppet. and I'm not going to know what to fucking do next. I'm just going to steal your personal property and then say, hey, can you please bail me out of a bit that I haven't thought of the ending for because I'm harsh? The gay Sean Connery. Roger Moore can suck my dick. Literally. Get on all fours, Roger, and suck my dick. As far as Daniel Craig goes, that fucking blonde twerp couldn't carry my joke. And Timothy Dalton, remember him? I didn't think so. I don't either. I'm harsh, but the gay Sean Connery. I like talking with a lisp and dicks in the ass. I'm harsh. The gay Sean Connery.
He, I guess, went above you and reached out to either Fez or Ron, or maybe, not that Earl would be above you.
He
but
went
maybe.
above me, that piece of shit.
And it
Fucking
really
went above me.
It really irritated you because you produced an entire bit mocking his phone call, and it was so harsh that even Ron goes, I think that might have just been you, Dave. But Fez clearly has your back here. He won't give him an ounce of slack because Hospice like, I'm just thankful next year will be better than this. And Fez goes, you sure? You sure about that, buddy? And just like really leans in.
I'm thankful that next year will be better than this.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Better than this year for him.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. So basically, that year was hard, right? That sucked?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not what you do. Like, you would say, this year was a brutal year, tough year, and I'm thankful that I got through it, and hopefully next year will be better. Like, he doesn't even know how to talk.
Yeah.
Fucking Hosp.
And what I think is funny is that a number of people here were like, I'm thankful this year was my bounce back.
Yeah, that's, you don't, what? He's such a fucking goddamn gloomy Gus, fucking rainy day type of guy.
And kind of the opposite of that, and why I saved her in particular for last, was HTG, who this was the first time she was really becoming a regular member of the Ron and Fez audience. We've talked about her a number of times, but she points out this year in particular was very tough for her. She did have a lot of things go wrong, and that this group of strangers she never thought otherwise were so welcoming. She felt like she had a new family, and that no matter how tough the times were, she was thankful to know that she had these people by her side to go through it. And truly, I think that's why.
There you go. I mean, that's how you do a thank you. That's how you do a Thanksgiving thank you. Hosp. You don't be like, I'm thankful this year sucks so much.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that this year was so bad that it's ending in a month or so. I'm thankful that my life is going absolutely nowhere. It was a curse that I stole David's puppet, Roberto. Because ever since then, everyone, basically, I put myself in the spotlight, in the focus of how much of a fucking uncreative asshole I am. I put myself in the crosshairs, and I've never gotten out of it. By the way, that's the zenith of Hosp. You can't tell me he does anything on the Bennington show now, does he?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
If he does, it's by a different
the
name.
zenith of Hosp was the stealing of the Roberto thing, and the irony of saying me of all people didn't fucking deliver on payoffs, and then he doesn't deliver on payoff. That's when Hosp became just like, all right, fuck this guy. He's
couldn't.
totally irrelevant. Not saying I'm Mr. Relevancy.
No.
But he's way down below me.
Absolutely.
Look who just walked in. It's our own Brazilian Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hey, Brazilian Julie.
Julie, I don't want to let you know what you missed here, but Mooch and Pixie are married.
I hear.
So isn't that crazy?
I heard.
Yeah.
Well, I have something I'm thankful for.
Oh, good.
I'm extremely thankful to you, Mr. Ron Bennington, and to you, Mr. Fez Watley, for bringing me countless hours of laughter.
Thank you very much.
That's too nice.
Finally, someone sees that me and Fez have helped out a little bit.
Instead of doing Walmart jokes at our expense.
Fez, if you get a job there. Mm-hmm. Ron Bennington can get 10% off. Meaning that you're married to each other. You got us, Craze, because that's the worst thing you could ever say about two men, is that they're married to each other.
Craze, don't agree. No, it's not.
And let me just say to Walmart, what's next? 10% off for a moose coming in there?
No, because they're not people.
Oh.
Good point.
They're
Good
mammals.
point,
Somewhere a
Craze.
moose is crying.
They're not people, but they're mammals.
Much
and
like
imagine
yourself.
how many mammals there are. I mean, we can't give a discount to every single mammal that's running around. You know?
Go out of business. It'd be insane.
But, Grace, stop acting like you're on the board of directors and it's up to you to make these decisions. The only decision you're making up if you're doing the cleanup on aisle 9 or 13.
Someone's at corporate going, who came up with this mammal plan?
Why do they have to look at
What did we miss?
Spandy was looking at Big A's thing and bending over provocatively.
Yeah.
It was a little bit strange.
Well, the Oxycontin has kicked in now.
He caught me zoning out.
That's okay. He likes to catch people sleeping. Then he posts as they fall asleep during the Ron and Fez show. Look at this. Here's our good friends, the Angel Fuck Girls. How are you?
Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Fez.
What do you say, ladies?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. What are you guys thankful for this year?
Sam made me come in here to say I'm thankful for being his friend.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I hope you didn't eat any of his shithouse cupcakes.
I don't like chocolate, so I didn't.
That's not chocolate.
By the way, those things are moving. I went out and saw, yeah. Even though I announced that I saw him in our world's worst men's room with those cupcakes, there's still, it's leaving ZD far behind now in terms of people.
Crap cakes are leading the ZD.
No one knows. You know what shit is. No one knows what's in Spandy and Crazy ZD.
The cupcakes are poison free. That's a big seller.
Thank you, ladies.
We also have Fred from Brooklyn.
Well, why the girls were going to do something fantastic and you stepped on
Sorry,
it.
no, stay.
It's okay, Dave.
Oh. Thanks, Dave.
Guess what, homo? They were going to kiss.
Come back!
And by the way, that's the worst thing you could say about a man.
Really not.
It is. I know if my partner was gay, I'd kill myself. What am I saying? I'd kill him.
Probably shouldn't do either.
I'd kill him and get a new straight partner. Sam. Sam would be my partner.
He's very straight.
No,
I know
if
that.
To take away Dave's dreams. Yes, Fred from Brooklyn.
Fred.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, by the way, Fred.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank my crazy fucking wife for putting up with me for 25 years.
Wow.
And being married for 20. I'd like to thank my two sons for being healthy and happy. And most of all this year, I'd like to thank you for pulling a recluse out of his basement and throwing his stoned ass before a national audience so he could be hated by a whole lot of people. I'd like to thank you for that.
Oh, you're more than welcome, my friend. Believe me, giving you that podcast has just brought me so much joy. And
it did. It has. Over the course of time, it has, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So we got everybody now? Is it
We just have Frenchie and
our
Little
good,
Frenchie.
Our good friend Frenchie.
Well, happy Thanksgiving. of
Happy
course.
Thanksgiving to you, darling.
I'm thankful for my beautiful daughter, who
Mhm.
brings me joy every day. I couldn't live without her. And of course, Chris for supporting me for the past 2 years as I've been going through a lot of hard times, mainly recovery from opiates, and I'm almost done my detox. I should be done in the next month or two. So just he's been really supportive and there for me, and I'm very thankful for that, and my family. And I love you guys.
We love you too.
It's been like 8 or 9 years, and I don't
Well,
know what I would do without you.
When
You
we
really are
first,
like my family.
when we first met you, you looked exactly like little Frenchie. It was exactly like little Frenchie walked in. Yeah. So you can see now, in hindsight, what horrible people we were to allow you to come in.
And I love you for it.
Yeah.
I love you for it. I love you both for it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank Thank you.
And it's been really great to run into all your different boyfriends over the years here. the parade of ex-boyfriends,
Not so much for me.
which we forgot about.
Little Frenchie, you have anything that you want? You thankful for anything? No, not today.
Oh, Mikey's boys' daughters were so cooperative.
I know. She's not thankful for anything at all.
I've got a feeling that's true.
Nope, not one iota.
You know, I've always said if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
I'm thankful for the ladder.
She's adorable, Fred. She really is. Well, it's nice to meet someone her own age.
And I look like a Muppet.
Yeah.
Let's face facts.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get out? Okay.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I went out too, honey.
Goodbye, little Frenchie. We'll sing Meatloaf later.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, karaoke.
Yeah.
So we got Joey here.
Hey, Joey.
Hi, guys.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, thanks. My wife is 23 weeks pregnant. I'm very thankful
Wow.
for that.
Baby!
Yeah, we had a rough year last year, and things are much better, and I'm better, and thank you to all my friends who got me through. I was sick for a while, but I'm good now.
Isn't it
Thank you.
amazing what differences 1 year can make, too? I remember of all of us sitting around last year, and it was a really tough year where everybody was struggling with different things, and a year later, you can say to yourself, that's the reason why you do hold on, that things do get better.
Yeah. Yeah, much better this year.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to you, Joey.
Thank you, guys.
Now it's time to talk to Dandy Candy, our own Franklin. Franklin, you...
Hi, how are you?
You were the person who took Dean out of obscurity and turned him into America's favorite young actor.
Yes,
You
yes.
put him on Tiger Beat magazine. All the young girls are going to forget about Twilight and musical senior year or whatever. What's that show called?
High School Musical.
I can't understand it. I remember not even wanting to go see the High School Musical, let alone the movie to do it.
Well, don't you remember famous Mafia Life Chris cried at High School Musical 3?
Yeah, he cried because
tears.
another one of his ideas was
Literal
gone. Why was he crying? Do you remember why?
There was some scene with the a romantic,
Oh, the
we love each
graduation
other.
scene. He
never
never
one.
did.
And they're gonna be together, and
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I look over and he goes, "I can't believe I'm crying," and I see tears going, and he's wiping. Meanwhile, little Frenchie's dancing and running around like it's the best thing in the world.
Well, Chris had experienced something kind of similar when he was younger. It was GED, the musical. He took those night classes and he passed that test.
With flying colors. I passed.
So, Franklin, this is a big year for you too, buddy.
Yeah, it's a huge year for me. I mean, I have a lot of the same gratefulness that Dean has. I'm thankful for like all the different projects that we're working on, the ones that people know about, the ones that don't know about. I'm thankful for all the friends that we've developed and the audiences that we've, that have approached us and told us about the things that we're doing and how much they like it. So, I mean, it's been a really amazing year. It's much different than it was last year. Much different. It's like a nice beginning of something as opposed to like the end.
Last year was the end for you?
Well, last year I felt like I was stuck. I was stuck in the middle of an endless pit that we could not find. Like, we couldn't see the end, much less like imagine it. So like to be there, it's freaking amazing.
Well, it's great for you.
Yeah, I'm really thankful for that. And all of the stuff you guys have done for us. Like we wouldn't be here. Not literally here, but we wouldn't be anywhere as a
Well,
company.
obviously, you wouldn't be here right now.
on Earth. Yeah, we wouldn't be in the studio.
Stop those guys. We don't know them.
And one other thing I want to bring up, we have one other birthday here today. Oh. Today is Keisha's birthday.
Oh,
So
happy
happy
birthday,
birthday.
Keisha.
Her and Fred,
I'm
it's like looking at
officially
twins.
old.
Yeah. How old are you, Don?
30 years old.
Oh, that's the best birthday.
Oh yeah, I love when people tell me that. The best years are yet to come. Right?
I am not
My
looking
eggs
forward
shrivel
to
up
it.
and
Yeah.
die.
You know, they like to say that 30 is the new 40.
No, no one should like to say that.
How old are you, Graybeard? I'm just always.
I'm old enough.
Yeah.
To drink.
I'm also thankful for Tom Landry. I didn't get that out.
What does that even mean, the Tom Landry
He
thing?
loves words that rhyme with Andy. Last name Moore, first name Mandy.
You know, I really wish I even know who Dandy whatever was. Like, I have no idea who that
Dandy
name
Don
was.
Meredith?
Dandy Don Meredith. Yeah, I still don't know who that is. Not at all.
Oh, Nico's come rushing in here. Nico, would you like to be thankful for something?
Yes, I'd like to be thankful.
Hold on.
You got to turn the mic on. By the way, you catching today? Turn your fucking hat around, would you
I'd like to be thankful.
Now you look like you're selling the Daily News. It's fucking Newsies 2008. Go ahead, turn your hat back around.
Oddly
Okay,
enough,
there you go.
Craze doesn't have the worst hat in the room.
There he is. There's Craze. Craze thinks it's fun when you don't understand just to bobble yourself. Go ahead, Nico. This is your time.
I'd like to be thankful to the Ron and Fez show for providing me, with enough experience for me to finally get my first job in radio.
That's fantastic. Who are you working for?
WVNJ.
Bum, bum, bum. WVMJ.
The JJ.
What's the format? What kind of music do they play here?
It's client based, but it's
Client base.
Yes.
We used to call that infomercial. This is for when you're driving to work and you want to know how to get rid of headlights. Let's see what they got over there at VMJ.
New Jersey's client-based radio.
Would you like to be on the air? Then that'll be $5, please. Every caller, every caller has to fucking give out their credit card. So client-based radio.
Very exciting.
Yeah. What are you going to be doing there?
I'm going to be board op, so I'm get to.
What does that cost you?
That's great.
I'm very excited. So thank you to all you guys for providing me with that.
Do me a favor. See if you can get Sam and Dave in.
They've got money.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. I have the feeling that Sam comes from a lot of money.
Oh, he's got
Well,
to.
he does
Yeah.
live in Westchester.
Bestchester, he likes to call it.
It's possible.
Yeah. So this is a big year for you, Nico?
Yes.
Go ahead, Sam. What was your big money joke?
Well, I don't come from money. I'm
You
from the
look like you-
streets.
Huh?
I'm from the streets.
What streets?
Sesame? In New Rock City.
The Mean Street Posse.
New
You know what?
Rochelle.
I just noticed the Sam and Dave show both look like Muppets. You look like you should be fucking here talking about the letter B and the number 7.
That's not true.
And oh, you got me.
I don't know why I just growled. That was the weirdest.
To prove you're not a Muppet. Animal.
He's from New Rochelle, tough town.
Oh, yeah, sure.
South side of New Rochelle.
Yeah.
I'm from East Side Spring Lake.
I didn't have any idea. That is badass. That's where the Dick Van Dyke boys run up there.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck with that crowd.
Nope. New Rock City.
Yeah, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
New Rock City?
Do or die.
Yeah.
My town's very tough. Craig Biggio's 2 blocks away.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what
Scare
I'm
me.
saying.
So's your mother.
David, get over here. I can't find the spoon.
So I think that's it for
Yeah, this was the most pathetic Thanksgiving. And I've got to say, and I think it's been said individually, but just to put it together, we're the worst bunch of friends anyone. I mean, when you look around this room, you've got to just. when Crazed is the cool kid in our crowd.
Here I am chilling with my heavy hat, and I'm coming at you with the ones and twos, and coming at you with the threes and fours, and I'm wearing a fezzy hat, and I'm getting real crazy.
You know, here's what bothers
Crazy.
You used to do that and use vowels. I don't know why you've gone straight consonant on us.
It's not even English anymore.
Yeah.
Of course it's English. It's my own English.
Oh. God. I think Jesse Jackson speaks better.
Who does?
Jesse Jackson speaks better.
You know, if we just had the 84 election.
Yeah. But wait, but I thought Jesse Jackson was like a very intelligent black guy.
He is. He's wonderful. And I've never said this, Spandy, to a guest before, but please put a coat on your lap because the spandex nutsack is just...
It keeps in the freshness.
I'm so upset.
I'm so upset.
Why would he be angry?
He chose it to war. Nobody said, hey, here's what you're wearing today. Here's your uniform for Thanksgiving.
Why the golf shirt with the it really doesn't go at all. You would think a tank top or a windbreaker.
Jumping out the window.
It's almost like a superhero woke up drunk on the floor. God bless you, Spandy, really. I know the Oxycontin's kicking in, but we all enjoyed the ziti, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it was great.
How about Earl and Spandy ass to ass?
Yay!
Oh my God.
Can I be put with another girl?
Earl, make him stand up.
No, that's fine. We don't want to turn this into that. Okay? We can't turn it into the Thanksgiving gay show. Because, by the way, that's the worst thing you could ever say about a man is gay.
Yep. It is really not. It's not an insult at all.
Well, it is to me and you. It's something that I think
to all of us.
Speak for the entire Ron and Fez show.
No.
When I say we're anti-gay marriage.
Pro.
Anybody else got anything they want to plug? Anybody else doing a show? Sam and Dave, you got anything you want to plug? Another 3 months? They're going to rock another tapes?
I'll make this special announcement today. It's a special day.
Wait a minute. Dave is going to make a special announcement.
I was saving it for later. Go ahead.
Yep, the special announcement is next week we'll have a special announcement.
Yeah! These kids are really moving. This is like the Wonders, where every time you look, they're further up the charts.
Stay tuned, Radioland.
Ronnie, I'm waiting for your your Thanksgiving inspiration stuff, your reflections on the year.
I really feel like it was such a wonderful year, and just to be in here with everybody. This is what Thanksgiving is about for me. It's just to be able to share this with all you guys, and I know that the best thing to do and the easiest thing to do is be able to do this show and not look at you. But even when we get to hang out with you guys like this, it's really close. And to be able to do this show with Fez, and Fez, I know you feel the same way, that it's just an amazing year. And I'm just thankful to you guys, in all honesty, 100%. Thanks so much. And everybody listening everywhere around the country. Fezzy, this is it for us. We got to move on. But coming soon, a very special Christmas show. All the same people.
That's right.
Talking about what they're merry about.
What you want.
What's that?
I said maybe I could use the ZD then.
Oh,
Yes, throw it in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer. It's going to say fine.
Put it in the spandex.
Oh my God.
Bezzy, you got anything you need to add here before we get going?
Just again, thank you to everybody. Thank you so much to the kind people of my life, especially the people who can keep a secret. I really appreciate that.
Let me just tell you guys, it's such a major secret. It would blow you away. Are you ready to do it, Fez? You want to drop that bomb? Is that it?
Secret.
Let me tell you.
Maybe for the New Year's show.
Oh, no.
I
2012.
Here's the thing. If I gave you guys 1,000,000 guesses, you'd guess it on the very first one. That's the kind of secret that it is.
I think they'd all be shocked.
So that's it. We're going to go out with a caravan of all of our friends. Van Morrison, God bless all you guys, and let's hope we get to do this again.
Thanks, Ron.
This coming year.
Love you guys. Yay.
Thank you, Ron and Fez.
Thanks, Ron.
And the reason why I saved HTGs for last is I think that's why everybody really loves the Thanksgiving shows from the Ron and Fez crew, because it is something that no matter like what mood you're going in. When we started the first episode, we were talking about how everybody's kind of representative of the various Thanksgivings you could have. Whether you're having a great day and you're super excited to see your family, all right, great. This will kill the time while I'm driving to them. It'll put me in a great Thanksgiving mood.
Absolutely.
Or maybe you're like Fez and you're commuting 13 hours to go see a family that you love, and you're constantly reminded of your parents' gripping mortality, but you hate being around. And you're like, I can relate to that, and it's something that'll be a distraction
Also,
that you can look
just in
forward
general,
to.
specials are fun. I don't know the refusal for other shows to not do specials or just to not acknowledge, like, holidays and things. Like, why not just do the fucking, like, have some fun, do a special. There's only a few little specials per year that you can do.
Why not hit them all?
Thanksgiving's great. Thanksgiving, food, friends, little booze, everybody watching football, having a good time, laughing. That's a phenomenal holiday right there. Mount Rushmore of American holidays, without a doubt.
Absolutely.
And it goes like this: Thanksgiving, July 4th, New Year's Eve /day, and this one's going to be controversial, Christmas. I apologize to all our Jewish friends. I'm sorry, but Christmas is fucking awesome. It's Christmas. It's such a great, magical day of the year.
I was going to have Christmas at 2, to be honest with you. I mean, name another holiday where everything shuts down at night.
Well,
That's one of my favorite
That
parts.
was not a ranking of 1 through 4. That was a Mount Rushmore. All 4 are number 1.
Oh, I rank my Mount Rushmore.
Well, the Mount Rushmore is not ranked. There's 4 fucking guys.
Yeah, but I know the order.
Oh, yeah? Who's number 1?
Washington.
Number 2?
Jefferson.
3?
Roosevelt.
4?
Lincoln.
No. You're trying to shock jock me. You're trying to say that fucking Abraham Lincoln is 4th on your list because he freed the slaves. Because you're shock jocking me. I know what you're about to do. I know that you gave him the worst ranking because you want to do a shock jock. And say that goddamn freeing the slaves was the worst thing that fucking guy ever did, and he didn't even belong on Mount Rushmore. Are you not trying to do that to me, shock jock?
Can I shock jock you even worse, Dave? It was just the order I remembered who was in Rushmore.
So I just outed myself by saying that Abraham Lincoln shouldn't be there because he freed the slaves. So now it's me being the shock jock on Thanksgiving. That's what you do to me. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to all the Thanksgiving out there.
And I'm thankful not only for you, Dave, for this universe that I get that I get to be a part of and contribute in some way to a Thanksgiving episode, but truly that kind of like HTG said, but it was emphasized by everybody, was that you've created a family and an atmosphere. We saw it at FezCon. Like, even after 8 years removed from really anybody hanging out as a Ron and Fez crew, it was like nothing was missed. New people were welcomed with loving arms. Like, truly, I'm thankful for the family that you were a part of creating.
We had such a great time. I'm thankful for FezCon. That was a fantastic time. That was a wonderful party, wonderful celebration, wonderful tribute to Fez. That was a great time. The only thing I regret on it was I was telling people You know, we went to the FezCon and then we went to the Hard Rock or no, Margaritaville afterwards.
Margaritaville.
I kept telling people, don't get me shots. I'm not that guy anymore. I'm Davey IPA. I'm Davey Weed. A little bit of weed, a little bit of IPA. Not even a lot. A little bit of weed, a little bit of IPA. And they're like, oh, come on, I'm going to do a shot. I'm like, I can't fucking do shots, man. I don't do the shots. Guy gave, I had 3 or 4 shots in a row. I said to the gentleman who was going to get the 4th shot, I said, I definitely need a chaser. I need a Coca-Cola. No chaser. So I apologize, Hard Rock Johnny. I threw up on the floor of your Margaritaville restaurant. That was me. And I didn't want to admit it until just now, but it's Thanksgiving. Let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
I puked all over after the FezCon. I puked in the middle of the goddamn Margaritaville, and I had to then exit.
It wasn't a little either.
You were there?
Oh, I was there. I
know you went to FezCon with me. I wasn't sure. After FezCon, Margaritaville gets hazy because of the shots.
Margaritaville is where myself and a former producer of the Davey Max Sports program found you an Uber home from Manhattan.
Jared.
No.
Who?
Of the Davey Max Sports program.
Chris Pepper Stanley?
Sean O.
Oh, Sean O'Barry. Wow, that's amazing. Good job. Thank you, Sean O. Good fucking shit.
And me. But on that note, I'm so thankful. Yeah, we got you an Uber.
Yeah, but I mean, you spent money for it, or Sean O did?
I spent the money, but we could talk about that after the show.
wait. So why are you giving Sean O any credit at all?
Because you wanted a ride, and I was like, I'm not going that direction. And then Sean O's the one who pulled you aside and convinced you to take the Uber.
If I'm you, I give Sean O'Barry, and I love Sean O. Happy Thanksgiving to you. 0 credit.
That's fair.
If you paid for the fucking Uber, you get the credit. So I thank you, Robert.
Well, I thank you, Dave. This has been a brilliant episode. And I thank the Tales from the Satellite audience for tuning in every week, for giving us ideas, for just being fans.
We're closing it up?
That is the episode. We are closing it up.
Then I do want to say a big thank you to everybody who is subscribed to Patreon, patreon.com/EastsideDave. That's where you get these shows a month early. I mean, my God, it's like $2.50 per month. All right. So if that means anything to you, or just, you know what, supporting the Dave, man. If that means anything to you, go subscribe, patreon.com/EastsideDave. But of course, we want you to be checking into YouTube, Eastside Dave TV on YouTube, because Davey Max Sports program is killing it right now. Eastside Davidson Wrestling Show, Yaddle Chattel, the Star Wars podcast, going to be back in December when Skeleton Crew comes out. So much stuff is going on, and it's all good, Daddy. So I want to thank all of the Eastside Davidians, everybody who supports us, supports me, supports Robert, Roy, everybody. Thank you to the Bennington Show, Ron Fez, Chris Pepper Stanley, Earl Douglas.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle.
You know what? I thank Earl Douglas as well. Everyone gets thanked. I want everyone to have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving and enjoy yourselves. And we really do thank you for checking all this shit out. And if you don't give a fuck about the video, it's on your old iTunes and your Spotify's and your Amazon Musics and whatnot. The audio, the podcast audio only version. So whatever one you want. Okay, there you go.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for letting me be a part of this wonderful thing, Dave. And good night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
See ya.
Hey, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? He just grinned and shook a hand. No was all he said. Take a load off Annie. Take a load for free. Take a load off Annie. And you put the load right on